Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Night Call. Uh, just loading up a save now. I want to say before I do this, I'm gonna record this episode and the next one back to back. So if you leave any comments on this episode for like things I should look out for in the next one, I'm not gonna be able to read them. Because next episode's already have been recorded. Anyway, you open on what? Start over. You open one eye, you stretch slowly. It's already nighttime out. You get up quickly, and a few minutes later, you're outside of your studio. Begin the third night, and then, yeah. So we need money. We need to make about, I think it's about 140 euro, ish, every night, in order to not get fucked. See, she's paying me shit all. No, zero fucking money to drive fucking miles, right? Take a look at your taxi, you better remember to clean it. See, that's, still, again, that's even further for even less money. I'm gonna head to this. So this is, I think, this is one of the investigation spots. Yeah, see? From outside, the Montparnasse gun store looks like any other shop. A plain, discreet front window, sliding doors. But inside they sell handguns, machine guns, knives, and even grenades. I didn't know guns were legal in France. I had no idea. It's your first time here, but you've already had its owner in your cab. The store opens really early, so that patrons can come train at the shooting range. As you walk up to the counter, you hear the distant noise of gunshots under your feet. It's an unsettling experience. Madame Brochamp, can I help you? It's the owner speaking, an older woman with a hunched back. She's been selling weapons since the 70s. She's cheeky in a typically Parisian way, and her wrinkles carve craters across her face.
Ah, it's you. It's been ages. Come closer.
You make small talk and eventually decide to go for it. I have a question for you. About a weapon? You slide the photo of the shell across the counter. She looks slowly up at you.
Where's the photo from?
She's been doing this for years, and you doubt you can pull one over on her. Found it on the ground. That's never gonna work. But it has the funny symbols. Yeah, right. Get the fuck out of here. I'm a PI. It's yes, I am. PI on top of being a fucking cab driver.
Although, with the disruptive economy we're living in, it's not surprising you have to work two jobs. Give that to me.
She practically rips the photo out of your hands. You give her as many details as you can. She thinks for a while. The shop doors open and a woman, probably a cop from her appearance, comes in, greets the owner, and disappears downstairs. When she opens the door, it creaks, and a smell of gunpowder spreads through the shop.
It's funny. This doesn't fit what you told me. The shell is in perfect shape. And you told me the bullets are also completely clean. But it's old ammo, you can tell. There are no scratches, but there are a few oxidization stains and...
Her voice grows darker all of a sudden, like something had escaped from her.
In my opinion, it's from an old weapon, perfectly maintained, by someone who knew what they were doing. In light of what you told me, I'd say it belonged to a cop or a soldier. It could be a family weapon. It was a police service weapon in the 70s. Either a cop held onto it, or the guy you're looking for inherited it. That judge there, he's a pro.
You raise your head to meet her gaze. Her old bones make that slight shift again, the one that could be construed as a smile.
Or she, actually. You know, lots of women shoot. And I give classes if you have any lady friends who are interested.
Back in your cab. You glance back at the shop. You don't know how this woman knew that. Anyway, you start your taxi. You have what you need to move forward with your investigation. And a coupon for a class on shooting automatic weapons. Really? Okay, so we've been to this... So I was a gun shop where we've been there. Alright, let's check out this lady. Let's see. Fucking... Oh my god! Whatever, it's money. That's like a third of how much we need to make, probably. It's one of the suspects. Again, I didn't read the first fucking text box, as usual. Her face, beautiful and soft, doesn't go with her clothing, her style of attitude. She gives you her address and you start driving. Her voice is dry, frank, and she has an accent you've trouble determining. South American. Maybe I'm not gonna fucking try this voice. No thanks, I'm good. She seems far away, lost in thought. A few seconds go by, and she still hasn't taken so much as a look at you. Let's just, It's like, just give her a smile. She seems surprised by your smile. Lets it hang there just a second, enjoying the gesture. Thank you. I think I need that. That accent again, the one you can't place. Long day? In a manner of speaking. Some days are harder than others. Some days take more out of you. They're more demanding than others. A sad smile runs across her face like a shooting star. Odd way to describe a sad smile, but okay. A second goes by, slowly, very slowly. Then the meteorite explodes. Your passenger breaks down. Just let her cry. Between sobs, you hear her say something. Give me a minute. Please. Without a word and without the slightest noise, you slow down. The road passes by slowly, in no hurry. After a moment, she sits up. Can I ask you something? You nod. She takes a deep breath. This may seem like a ridiculous question, or at least a stupid one. Actually, it's completely stupid. You give her an encouraging smile. But I'd like you to hit on me. She blushes and immediately follows up. I mean, not for real, just for play. Like we're at a bar. Like you want to buy me a drink. She shakes her head. Forget it. It's stupid. Totally stupid. Oh god. I mean, that's kind of weird. I mean, who would be kidding? That's a very weird thing to ask someone to do. I mean, why? My job is very difficult, complicated. I don't get out much. I'm not much of a partier. And internet dating, not my thing. It makes me really uncomfortable. She sighs. Maybe I'm desperate, but I feel like being hit on. Yes, hit on. Plainly and simply. I could care less if that shocks you or if you think it's funny, as long as you play along. So? Sure, whatever. Really fucking weird thing to ask someone to do. But, okay, I guess. Maybe she'll tip me nicely. Thank you. She smiles discreetly at you. That warms my heart, really. I just have a few rules, if you don't mind. First, I don't want to talk about Argentina. My home, my parents. Avoid the subject. Does that work for you? You nod. She's from Argentina. There you go. See, this guy's good at fucking placing accents. Although I guess it's not very difficult to... I mean, I don't mean anything by that, but I don't think it's very difficult to place if someone's from South America. Is it really? Second, I don't want to talk about work. I'm a medical examiner. Do you know what that is? Oh dear. Yeah. I cut open dead bodies. Yeah. I take out bullets, tumors, cirrhosis-filled livers. At first, people are always fascinated, but they quickly get disgusted. So nothing about work. Let's start. If you're ready, you nod. We're in a bar. It's not very late. Not very late, but we're the only ones there. I'm alone at the bar, finishing a drink. I get up to leave. Silence. Please, go ahead. Hitting on a passenger is definitely a first. I would say you've got to find a good line, something that will set the tone. I don't know. How about polite? I don't know. Excuse me. Yes? Her voice softened. Her accent stronger. May I join you? Well, she's just fucking left. She's getting up to leave. Okay, of course. She sits up a little and points to the imaginary bar next to her. Buy me a drink? Of course. How about a little game? You look like the kind of guy who drinks cocktails. Something sweet. I could be wrong, but... What about me? What is my kind of drink? Drink. She rolls the R in the last word. Oh, I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. It's from Argentina. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't drink. Something strong, how about? She blinks. What do you mean by that? That was a bad choice. Bad choice. No. No. You drink to forget. You're lying to yourself and you're trying to forget something. She stares at you. Maybe. She purses her lips. Maybe I drink to pass the time. She stares at you. Something about her posture in the back seat is different. Don't you think time goes by too slowly? I do. We wait, we hold on, we get bored. I'd like it all to go faster, for things to speed up. She relaxes, giggles. She's letting go. She looks at you expectantly. I like the way you laugh. You do? That's an odd compliment. It's true. Thank you. She closes her eyes and stays that way for a little while. A smile settles onto her face. A warm, natural, and uncontrolled smile. Thank you. That's not at all what I had in mind, but she nods slowly. A few charming words. I think I got what I wanted. Your passenger sighs contentedly. She seems happy, relieved. You pull up in front of the address she gave you. It's strange. What's that? There's something different about you. You're not like other men. As if... She hands you her fare and slips you a tip. Don't refuse it. Please, it means something to me. You nod. I hope to run into you again. You shiver. One last smile. Goodbye. She gets out of the cab. You watch her until she disappears into her building. You go, oh man. Yeah, see, there you go. That's like that's like a third of all the money that we need to make. Thank you. Amazing. If you think you just noticed a little jump cut just then, you would of course be right. I just departed momentarily. Oh my, oh I see. That is annoying, isn't it? But yes, there you will have just noticed a small jump cut there as I just went to refresh my beverages, because I'm going to be here for a while and my throat is going to get quite unhappy, I'll say. Alright, we're at a gas station. Not a soul in sight. The fluorescent lights irritate your eyes. The smell of pee is wafting up from the space in between the pumps. It's self-service here. You pay directly at the pump. The mini-mart over there. It must sell newspapers. The person behind the counter must see and hear things. Might be worth asking a couple questions. This place makes you nervous. All you want is to get back into your cab. I think we can probably get on okay with, like... See, that's okay, I guess. That is a lot of the money that I just made. Anyway, hello, clerk.
Can I help you?
Newspaper is €4. Fucking hell. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Maybe, I don't know. I don't really know the purpose of it. But what the hell? I was wondering. You immediately bring up the serial killer. The cashier looks up, obviously excited by the topic. Oh my. For a new clue. Thank you, my friend. Please come back soon. Just... The clerk is still in the middle of a sentence when you leave the shop. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get some more fucking taxi. Let's get, like, I don't know. See, there's this fucking guy. This fucking lawyer again. I'll talk to this guy. This guy looks, like, sad. I don't know. Something about this guy. Hey, fuck off. Why don't you drive, like, across the fucking city for, like, 25... Basically, 25 fucking bucks. Ridiculous. Less than that. I don't know what the fucking exchange rate is nowadays. I just know it's terrible. I just know that the rate of euro to dollar is not great these days. Your next passenger is your suspect, the retired policeman. Judging by his looks, you could have easily guessed. Hôpital Saint-Louis, please. Okay. You notice right away that your passenger is cold. Very cold, in fact. He is shivering and chattering his teeth. You start driving, but keep an eye on him. Just turn up the heat. He flashes a crooked smile. That's really not necessary. Thanks, though. I'm not cold. It's my medication. Pretty bizarre side effects. One minute I'm hot, the next I'm cold. Oh, that sounds fucking awful. Not much fun, really, but it's for my own good. His face said otherwise. He's not quite convinced. Actually, maybe it is the cold. It hasn't been this cold in ages. 1982, I think. Wow, 83, maybe. That's quite a long time ago. And almost in a whisper, he adds, "The year of the tiger." What? The year of the tiger, as in, yeah, which tiger? You see him hide his trembling hand in his pocket. It's a really nice story, actually. Well, maybe nice isn't the right word. You'll see. And it'll get my mind off things. He has a nervous laugh and is clearly uncomfortable. Probably not used to appearing fragile. It was late December. The weather was crap. Never been so cold in my life. The water in the fountains and gutters was frozen. And at the office, most of my colleagues were sick. Stuck in bed. I was sick too, but I was new, so I sucked it up. I was blowing my nose every 5 minutes. My nose was red. My breath reeked of cough drops. We all looked like we were about to keel over. The switchboard phone rang, and no one answered. I sighed, got up, picked up the phone. A woman screamed in my ear. A tiger. She had seen a tiger, orange and black, big as a motorcycle, in that place. I burst out laughing, told her it was a good prank, and hung up. Less than a minute later, the phone rang. Second line too. then the one in the chief's office. He points to different areas of the car as if you can still hear the phones ringing. A tiger. A really big one. But the same place. I don't know. I think that means, is that like road? I don't know French. I say this every episode. I don't fucking speak French. Not a fucking lick of it. The passenger rubs his chin and seems deep in thought. We were starting to think something fishy was going on, so we gotta move on. We grabbed our coats and scarves. One of the guys from the squad called his brother-in-law, who works at the zoo in French place. He sighs. Outside, it was snowing buckets, huge flakes the size of your gear shift there. Jesus. We were better off on foot. When we got to Saint Michel, we walked down the... Stop saying French words, you old fuck... You old geezer. Knocking on doors. The people we talked to wanted us to take their word for it. They swore they'd seen a tiger, and they were dead serious. We walked the streets. The snow was slowing, but only barely. He looks at you. I'm sure you're familiar with that moment. In the middle of the night, when Paris is completely quiet. You nod. It's incredible. Like the city just stops for a moment. Yeah, well, it was just like that. Utter and total calm. Absolute silence. The team broke into pairs. We checked alleys and passageways. Back then, the neighborhood was like Swiss cheese, with nooks and crannies all over. Garages built without permits. It wasn't the highbrow neighborhood it was today. He heaved a sigh. He seemed sad. We went into this narrow street because my partner thought he saw paw prints. And he was right. There was snow all over the dumpster, on the roof of the garage, the building's balconies. The tiger had climbed up there, so we followed. We pulled out our weapons and started after the prints. Oh god. Dumpster, garage roof, balconies. My partner was huffing and puffing. Huge puffs of steam were escaping from his mouth. Your passenger snickers. He stopped and told me that we must look like our ancestors, like prehistoric men wielding flint spears. We couldn't help laughing. We knew how stupid we must look. We got up to the roof. The tiger was there. Damn, what a shock. It was a magnificent beast, almost 2 meters in size, maybe more. Took our breath away. Oh man. Yeah, that's not exactly a thing you want to see, is it? Yeah. Tiger looked at us. There was fear in his eyes. He was shaking. We realized we'd screwed up. We never should have come. If it attacked, we had to kill it. But neither of us wanted to kill it after seeing it. He stared at us. Paris was utterly calm. Snow as far as the eye could see. A white skyline. And then... the passenger pauses. He closes his eyes, slowly. Something in his voice cracks. He jumps off the roof. It was remarkable. A moment of silence. He is still shivering. It's funny. Really shaken up just talking about it. My chest is tight. The passenger needs a few seconds before going back to his story. You get the impression he's still shaking as much as when he got in. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. We leaned as far as we could off the roof to look below. It looked like he was asleep, lying comfortably on the snow. A giant orange and black spot on a feather bed. He watched the street go by. The hospital is close now. Well, where did he come from? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say it. Shouldn't say anything. It's rude. The passenger suddenly speaks up. His voice sounds more confident than before. I think I'd do just what the tiger did. His death seems so calm and gentle. It can't hurt too much to fall onto a huge bed of feathers. He glances quickly at his shaking hand. In the rearview mirror, the police inspector seems oddly small, as if he had shrunk during the ride. Seriously, it can't hurt too much. He hands you his money and gets out of the cab. You watch him walking away without saying a word. The sliding doors at the entrance to the hospital take far too long to open. You drive away. That's a measly fucked it. €21? That's not great, is it? Let's take this old Nan, shall we? Oh my god, you want to drive you again? Why does everyone want to go to the other fucking side? Why can't you just want to go, like, to the next fucking block? Like, why can't you just want to go from, like, here to, like, over there? Like, there's something very Parisian about this street. Something couldn't fucking read it. Oh my god, fuck off with your shitty... Like, oh my god, I need more fucking money than that, my guy. He had the lawyer. Lawyer will pay me well. He's a fucking lawyer. A woman is walking her dog, an enormous greyhound with a long pale coat. She doesn't so much as glance at you. That's okay, it's Herve. He greets you with his bizarre verbal tick as usual. How's it going? He has like... I don't know, I'm not gonna do it. Hi, Herve. Your passenger keeps looking over his shoulder, clearly worried. Everything okay, man? Yeah, sure. No worries. His voice trails off. He seems to be collecting himself. It's just... There's a cop on my tail, Jill. A cop? Has anybody come round asking about me? What do you mean? You know, like from the crime squad? Nah, nobody's been talking to me about you. That guy's been driving me crazy. Asking all those questions, digging up my past, you know what I mean? Yeah, I get it. At first, I thought it was that killer, you know, the serial killer. That he was after me. Why would he be after you? Because I saw his face! Oh my god. He pauses. Just enough time for your brain to process the interaction. That's a pretty fucking big thing, dude. You gotta look at the judge? Your passenger gives you a funny smile. I saw him in profile. Wow. When? When? You know, a few weeks ago, when he did his last victim. Wouldn't that be me? Oh no, I was in a coma for like 2 months. I was like sleeping in an alley across the street from where, well, you know, he killed the last victim. My stomach hurt. I couldn't sleep and, you know, I saw him in profile. He had this weird way of walking, sort of hunched over as if he were tired. That's all? Yeah, that's all I saw. He had on black gloves and the streets were dark. I didn't see anything else. He's staring at you. Why do you care, man? Thank you. I think I saw him too. Killer? Yeah. Shit, I didn't know. What happened? When? There's a note of urgency in his voice. At least I think I did. I'm not so sure anymore. I hadn't had enough sleep. I was tired and... Yeah, I get it. I thought it was all a dream too. But no way, Herve. He tosses his hand as if to shake off a bad thought. But man, if that cop comes around to talk to you again, you tell him to go fuck off for me, alright? A note of anger has crept back into his voice. Goddamn cops. They're never there when we need them. I sure as hell ain't going to help. Yelp. They can go kick. Sick. He looks away, furious. You keep quiet and focus on the road. All of a sudden, your passenger gives a seat back, in front of him, a thump. Can't fucking read today. Hey, stop right here. You slow down and pull over as soon as you can. Okay, I'm out of here. See you later, man. He reaches for the door. You're a good guy, you know that? Take care of yourself. The door opens, then closes, and air vanishes into the darkness. You open the window on your side. You're dying for a cigarette. Can you pay me? Leave the pressure to calm your racing heart. You take a deep breath and drive away. He didn't fucking pay me! You dick! You actual fucking cock! You fuck... Is that fucking Santa Claus? You're fucking kidding me, right? Let's go to this fucker. I mean, that is fucking that's fucking Santa Claus. Interview, fucking you dick. I need to get out of here. Alright, yeah, I'll take you for whatever. Xavier or something. You pull up next to the sidewalk, a few meters from an abandoned warehouse. No sign of your passenger. You wait a minute, staring at the meter. You really don't feel like wasting your time on people who... You hear a window break on the second floor of the warehouse. A body falls heavily to the sidewalk. You lay your hand on the door handle when a man dressed entirely in black jumps out the window and lands on the body. He stands up, takes a few steps over to your cab. Are you the cab I ordered? Yeah. Super. I'm the one you're waiting for. Be right there. He turns around, places his fingers on the neck of the inanimate body, takes his pulse. He comes back over, opens the door, and jumps into the back seat. You can start driving. I'm sorry? Newly, please. What is that? What the fuck does that mean? What is that word? I've never seen that word before. Follow orders without a second thought. In back, your passenger smells like sweat and gunpowder. He's been running. Been in a fight, maybe. Probably. His muscles bulge in rhythm with his heart, which is racing. Just don't fucking say anything. Silence fills the cab until your passenger cries out in pain. Okay, alright, come on, let's talk about the elephant in the room. You're on to me and you know it. I'm the masked Joker. Who? Silence. You squint to get a closer look at your passenger. The masked Joker, the hero that makes Parisian nights more peaceful? No? So he's a vigilante, not a criminal. No, doesn't ring a bell. I'm all over Twitter, so probably on the radio and in the newspapers, I think. Sorry. Oh, don't worry about it. It's normal. I'm only just starting out. It's hard to manage everything at once. The marketing campaign, the physical training, managing the equipment, the sponsors, plus the actual fights, you know? He grins widely. You can see he is young and bursting with motivation. So, how about the name? You like it? I don't think I get it. It's Joker, like the card, and masked because I'm wearing a mask. Okay, why the card? See, I wanted something that wasn't too... He searches for the right word, beats around the bush, and eventually comes out with... problematic. I did a lot of brainstorming and came up with a masked Joker. I've gotten great feedback, but it's hard these days to find a name everyone likes. You have to make sacrifices if you want your core business to succeed. That's what they tell us at school, anyway. At school? Yes, and ENK. He freezes. Shit, I almost gave you the name of my business school. What an idiot. Can you imagine if Bruce Wayne went around telling everyone he was Bruce Wayne? Huh? No, Batman. If Batman went around telling everyone he was Bruce Wayne. I'm getting all mixed up. He touches his sides for a while. Like he's looking for a wound. You're getting close to your destination. I think I'm hurt. You gonna be alright? No, I'm fine. I shouldn't have jumped out of the window like that. But you were already coming down the street, and I didn't want to make you wait. You smile. Pull over. Right there in front of the driveway. You obey. Don't worry, it's just a flesh wound. I'll be home in 2 minutes, and I have everything I need to take care of myself. He pays, and struggles to get out of the cab. One last thing. Please don't say anything about any kids. I'm trying to lead a double life, and it's not super easy. Nod your head mysteriously. Perfect. I hope to... He doubles over in a coughing spell. See you again sometime. Take good care of yourself. I'll be much better soon. No worries. He looks at you for a minute. You're a really classy guy. He walks away, limping. You watch him as he tries several times to enter his building code before heading inside, finally. As you go to start the engine, you notice a few drops of blood on your fingers from the bills your passenger handed you. Oh, he paid well. Again, you're not going to hear how loud it was. But again, that person, they had, like, incredibly loud, like, theme music. Oh, okay, I didn't have time. You know now, yep, I know about Claudia, yeah, I met people. Yeah, it's like, fucking look at that. I've profited 95, and then I lose 163 euro. It's like, it's not fucking good. Because nobody fucking pays you anything. It's ridiculous. Take a few minutes to update your board with your new clues. You're suddenly overcome with the desire to sleep. Blah, 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 blah. Same thing as the other 3 fucking days. Alright, and now I can just faff about. Oh my god, okay, we got a lot more shit now. Who's this guy? Oh, this was a cop. Okay. So this was... Okay, so... Police gun in the 70s. This guy goes with this fucking guy. Rare gun used in the 70s. Yeah, so this guy... Yeah, so we know that. Victim 2 killed in the only spot without CCTV. And he's wearing black gloves, and that goes to everybody. Yes, that's general shit. Yeah, that's just general shit that... Whoa, fuck me. I will be right back. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, we're back. I'm sorry. I just wanted to get a fucking, a drink of my water that I have to my left here. And I went to, like, sort of shake it up. I went to shake it up before I had a drink. But I didn't realize I left it uncapped. And I just fucking splashed water all over myself. Yeah. I mean, yeah, so this seems unlikely. Like, okay, so let's see here, right? Victim 2 had a stolen wallet. I don't know why that connects. Oh, right. Arab is the, homeless guy. This guy's the lawyer, right? Okay, I mixed them up a bit. So... Okay. And then killer fought with victim 3. So yes, that doesn't go to anything. So, like, you have, like, 3 pieces of evidence. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, right. Black glove goes to everybody, because, yeah, anyone can wear fucking black gloves. So I don't think it's gonna be this fucking lawyer guy, is it really? I think if anyone, it's gonna be this fucking... This guy looks guilty, doesn't he? This guy looks guilty. I mean, you seem quite alright. Like, I reckon it was probably you. Cause yeah, it was fucking... And also, yeah, like, there's a police gun and all that shit. Okay, that's it. Now we go to sleep. The phone rings and it jump. You're not used to hearing it. No one ever calls you. Must be Busset. You pick up. Busset sounds irritated. You there? Yeah. Listen, it's... She pauses. You suddenly hear a ruckus in the background. Probably noise at the station. Bucket raises her voice. Anyone got the time? Hey, guys, anyone? Fuck, they're all Neanderthals here. Listen, it's early and I'm wiped out. So are you, I bet. Let's get straight to the point. What do you have for me? In a calm and methodical voice, you start giving her the evidence you collected. You start with the first suspect, their connection to the victims, the rumors, then the second suspect, and so on. A few minutes in, she lets out a whistle. Not bad at all, seriously. You should come give a lesson to the zombies I work with. A long sigh. I have some good news for you. We checked the alibi for one of the suspects I gave you. As you listen to her, you turn to the board and pull down the suspect she's referring to. So it's gotta be someone else, she snickers. You know how lucky you are? I'm doing your job for you, pal. Okay, enough chit-chat. I gotta run. I'll call you in 3 days, okay? Okay. I'll call you in 3 days. And you'd better have what I need to make a proper arrest. The DA has fangs. We're pretty sure he's gonna turn into a werewolf at some point. She babbles on for a while. Her voice becomes softer, but just as sarcastic. That would explain his terrible breath. Okay, I'm out. She hangs up. You hold the handset to your ear for a while. You have just one thing in mind. Sleeping. Getting it all. So who did we eliminate? We eliminated Ev! See, I told you couldn't have done it. With a heavy hand, you wipe your tired face. You pull open the sofa bed, which unfolds with an unpleasant creak. You collapse onto the mattress. The events of the day run through your head, the streets, the passengers, their faces, their problems. The same shit that we think about every fucking night. Because we are a sad, lonely man who has nothing better to do than drive a fucking taxi. And of course, that is going to be it for this episode of Night Call. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. A little bit longer, I think, maybe. A little bit longer, like the last one. I'm trying to keep these all around 30 minutes, but we seem to keep just going over, so I don't know. Hope you don't mind. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that crap. Just glad to have you. And I will see you next time. Bye.